Hello and welcome, friends. Thank you for joining us and gathering today in mindful expression for our daily affirmational reading for positive mindset from our day book of Comfort and Joy by Sarah Von Brethnock, Simple Abundance. Here is our affirmational reading for January 27, 2021. The Daily Dialogue. I will write myself into well-being. Nancy Mayer. Because I write all day long professionally and I work very hard at my craft, most of my adult life I have passionately resisted keeping a personal journal. It just seemed like too much effort and I really didn't have the time. But when I embarked on the Simple Abundance path, I became aware of all the conversations that I continually carry on with myself. There was rarely a quieting of my mind. Instead, I'd hear, "The cat's acting funny. Is she sick? If the Cleveland airport gets snowed in on Thursday, how will I get home? Am I ever going to get paid again? We need new slipcovers in the living room. The old ones are starting to look shabby," and so forth. I discovered that my mind will grab hold of a single thought like a pit bull terrier with a bone and not let it go until I'm exhausted or have lost interest. One day, desperate to quiet the voice in my head, I took a spiral notebook and began having a conversation with myself on paper. Everything I was worried about just spilled out in a rapid stream of consciousness. What I was doing was not so much recording the events in my life as much as eliminating the mental minutiae that was depleting my creative energy and driving me crazy. I was then able to let go and get on with my day. Groan and forget it, the writer Jessamine West advised. She's right. This ritual became very centering and therapeutic. I have been doing my daily dialogues for several years now, and while I may sometimes skip a few days, I always look forward to checking in with my consciousness because the inner tool really works. It clears my head and it calms my restless spirit. It will do the same for you. Interestingly, after a while, the pages take on a life of their own. I call this ritual the daily dialogue because you are really conversing with someone much wiser and saner as you write, your authentic self. Try writing a daily dialogue as an experiment for 21 days. That's the length of time psychologists tell us we need to perform a new behavior before it becomes habitual. Neither the time of day nor the amount you write seems to matter as much as the repetition. Stressed souls need the reassuring rhythm of self-nurturing rituals. Sometimes, when I have a particularly thorny issue to resolve, I'll write 2 pages in the morning and come back in the evening to see if there isn't an answer that's forthcoming. Very frequently, there is, and until there is, at least there is relief and release. When you start writing the daily dialogue, you will probably be shocked at how much complaining you do at the beginning. That's okay. Actually, that's a very healthy reaction. You can't moan about a situation for months and not decide to do something about it. You'll get tired of the sound of your own nagging and be inspired to get moving. Another suggestion? Don't use a fancy pretty journal for your daily dialogue. It's too intimidating because you'll then want it to be perfect and profound, and that's not the point. Use a spiral notebook or loose leaf pages. Just get down on paper whatever's hovering on the horizon of your brain, disguised as a dull headache. Allison Laurie confessed that with pencil and paper, I could revise the world. Writing a daily dialogue is a sure way of revising yours as you search for your authenticity. And there you have our daily affirmational reading for positive mindset and mindful expression. Hope you're doing well, friends. Take care of you. Take care of me. God bless. And I'll see you tomorrow in more mindful expression.